Hey, so in this video I want to talk a little bit about if you have got the original Panzer Orders game or the Panzer Orders expansion, how you can combine it with the new Panzer Orders Western Front game. And specifically, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the expansion 1. I do have some of these left from the first print run that was funded from the first Kickstarter. I do have literally a couple of these left from the first print run, but I've got a few more of these available. So I thought I'd do a video and show how you can expand your game with that first expansion deck. So let's have a look what you get inside. So, again, one of the key things that you can do with this first expansion deck is there's a lot more armour and obviously infantry cards as well. So you can have a lot more tank-on-tank battles, or just purely infantry battles, or larger battles as well. Or all the artwork is unique in the expansion, so you get a good variety of infantry. There's a Jagdtiger, so there's some special heavier German tanks and Allied tanks in here. So for the Allies, there's some more jeeps, some more transports, light tanks. M10s is a couple more tank destroyers with the Hellcat and a Jackson. There's another Panthers for the German side, Panzer II. So to take out the Jagdtiger and the large Tigers, you get a couple of Pershing cards as well, which came in towards the end of the war and particularly good, especially against those King Tigers. There's another Sturm Tiger, which had that kind of Sturm Tiger rocket launcher, which I think was a converted torpedo launcher. You get a couple more Tigers. Here's a Tiger II. So, you know, you can have some great battles I've had between the Pershing and the Tiger II and the Jagdtiger. So it just really expands your game, expands the possibilities of the game. You can have larger battles or, like I said, tank-on-tank battles. So in this example that I've mocked up quickly, you can see just a pure tank-on-tank battle. It works exactly the same way as the regular two-player game or the solitaire game. This example, I'm kind of using it as a two-player game example, but would work equally well solitaire. And you can see here I've got my three battle groups, allied battle groups, and it's just purely tanks. So I've got a Jackson, an M10, another M10 there, Pershing, some Shermans, a Hellcat, a Sherman with a bigger gun, the 76mm gun, and a Comet. And in the Axis and the German side, they've got some Stugs, Tiger II, the Sturm Tiger, another Tiger there, Panthers, some Panthers here, a Jagdtiger there, and a Jagdpanther there. So you can see if you wanted to, by combining both the Kickstarter, so Panzer Orders Western Front, which is what this Kickstarter is about, combined with the original expansion deck, which I do have some left over and is a pledge for the game with one of these, you can just do your purely tank-on-tank game. You could equally do the same thing with infantry if you wanted to, just have a large infantry game, that would work just as well. But I just thought I'd describe how by combining the decks, you can have these tank-on-tank games. In actual fact, if you, I do have a pledge for 2 copies of the game, so you could just have all the tank cards from this Kickstarter game, and again, you could have a perfectly really good game of just pure tank-on-tank type battles. Particularly, personally, this is the sort of games that I like to play in the evening when I've just got like 20 minutes, play it solitaire, just loads of tanks fighting against loads of tanks. Thanks for watching. Thank you.